Cancer. What up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for this sign of Cancer today, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a fourth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, family. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your highest timeline. Tapping into your energy today, Cancer, I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, and it seems like very much in alignment with the collective energy right now. It seems like there's almost a clearing happening. We have this Deluge card. It feels like there is a clearing, and the message, or the vision rather, that I've been feeling or getting in regards to this energy collectively has been basically the slate being wiped clean. And so it's not clear to me yet, and I'm sure it's different for everyone, whether this is relationships or it feels like a lot of internal stuff being cleared as well. So almost like a recalibration. I feel like some of you are working with affirmations and subconscious reprogramming as well. But this clearing is happening. Spirit's saying that there is so much potential for growth and for healing at this time, and the divine really coming through saying, hey, Cancer, we have your back during this time. I've almost been seeing it as like, and you know, we've been talking about the Pluto shifting into Aquarius for the past couple of months now, I feel like. And I feel like that was kind of the entrance of the portal, so to speak. And we have a lot of activations happening. So it's almost like if you can picture a portal with a tunnel and another portal here. So it's almost like a hallway of sorts. And as we have entered this portal, now the activations are happening, and more of the new world, so to speak, is coming online. Right? So there's stuff being cleared, there are doors opening, there's doors closing. We have this Saint Germain card with karma releasing, along with this deluge in this underworld. So it's like there's a huge clearing happening, a lot of karma releasing, and again, this recalibration. So we have Commander Ashtar. This card says call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. And then we have the divine director with divine intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided and that happiness is your purpose. So this is, and then on the bottom, I wanted to say as well, we do have the green Tata card, which says supreme protection. So really seeing the divine coming through, wanting Cancer to know, like, yo, we're here, we're guiding you, we're leading you. This is a time of healing, a time of clearing, but let's get it. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So I'm going to pray real quick, Cancer, and then we will dive into these messages. I've been starting with this double major oracle to grab kind of a theme of the message, and then jumping into the tarot from there. Hermit on the bottom. So we have Virgo energy here as I pick up the deck. Number 9, this is the end of a cycle, straight up. So here we are kind of integrating the wisdom we've gained throughout this last cycle and our previous cycles, and glowing up with that light, and now emitting this new frequency, this new light, moving from this new state of consciousness, seeing things from this higher perspective. It's really been feeling like this purpose activation has been happening for the collective. And really, this feels like road opener type energy. So if you were with us during the collective ceremony a month or so ago to do the road opener ceremony, I feel like this is that in action, right? It's happening collectively, and I feel like if you were there at that road opener ceremony, you're probably seeing this real time. You're getting the signs, you know what's going on. For those of you that weren't there, though, this is the divine clearing the road for us so we can move forward into this new energy. So, Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for Cancer today for their highest good. Anything they need to hear, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring Cancer clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Cancer align with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Cancer align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. What is the message today? What's the theme of Cancer's message today, please, Spirit? A lot of emotions coming through as well. As I was shuffling and putting your energy into the card, a lot of Cups energy. Moon, Tower, Wheel of Fortune. A lot came out here. I usually only grab one. You guys, this is huge. So we have Hermit again on the bottom of the deck. So we ended with Hermit. So I do see the end of a cycle, and it feels like the end of a pretty dark cycle where things are truly turning. The wheel is turning in your favor, Cancer, and there is this deep soul healing, this emotional healing that's happening now as you align to this new timeline. So very intense energy coming through. We have Piscean energy with the moon, Aquarian energy with the star. We have so much concentrated Aquarian energy popping off right now. I have these transits, or I did have the transits pulled up. Let's see if it's still here, because I do believe we have 4 planets in Aquarius right now, and then we're about to have this huge stellium in Pisces within the next few weeks. That's kind of pointing to this as well, the Aquarian and Piscean energy, and this is these energetic activations. So just like I was saying about the vision of the portal with that's where we're at, and this huge clearing is happening. So the Tower, I always say, is divine intervention. I'm always pointing to the fact that lightning coming down in the Tower, or the fireballs, or whatever may be depicted on the Tower card, we can think of that as being almost like the hand of the divine reaching into our reality to knock something down or clear something out of the way that was either not built on a solid foundation, or it's no longer serving our highest good and purpose, or it has served its purpose. And everything happens in phases. Think about the sun and the moon. Think about the seasons, right? Everything's constantly shifting, and we are too, right? So there's this deep emotional healing that's happening for Cancer right now, and Spirit really wanting Cancer, I think, to know, wow. Tower on the bottom of the tarot as well. I think Spirit really just wants you to know, Cancer, that things are changing for the better here. And I see that you've really been going through maybe some dark days, maybe dark night of the soul, definitely facing some shadow energies, whether these are, like I said earlier, within yourself, or they're manifesting outwardly through other people. I see it. I see it here. This is where we heal. This is really where the real work gets done, right? So let's jump into the heart of your situation, Cancer, and we'll go from there. So what do we have at the heart of Cancer's situation, please, Spirit? Ten of Swords, Hanged Man in reverse, though. And so I feel like this ending is getting you out of an energy that you may have felt stuck in, or may have been in for quite some time. Maybe hard to leave the situation behind, or however it's kind of manifesting and resonating for you. It feels like, again, through this divine intervention, for some of you this was family or a marriage situation. For others, I am seeing like work situations out here as well. And really, just generally speaking, it feels like this whole old chapter, this old life is being cleared. Anything that's not coming with us on our journey into this next chapter, I feel like is kind of being cleared away. I feel like Cancer, you've had to deal with some pretty rough energies. For those of you that this was a relationship, whether romantic or not, I feel like there was some type of betrayal here, or we're feeling like somebody got down on us, or things were unfair. This ending just felt like it was rough. And actually, spirits, for some of you, you're in the midst of this, so this ending is rough, right? This has not been easy. It's not been an easy transition is how it's coming through. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So we have this overanalyzation, we have this stress, we have a lot of energy popping off here in our mental space, which can get overwhelming, right? So I'm seeing things not quite working out, or not working well here. We have the Eight of Pence with the Two of Wands. It feels like this is part of your soul's journey here. And that's kind of the energy that's been coming through collectively, where it's like this is a very important part of our journey. This is a pivotal moment. It's like our commitments being tested. And I'm when I say that, it's like our commitment to ourself, our commitment to our best life, our commitment to the divine and to divine will, kind of feels like it's being tested in a sense here, Cancer. Patience and strength, temperance and strength. You're moving toward this Ten of Cups. Spirit's wanting you to know that they are helping you to move closer to this Ten of Cups, to your happiness here. It's just going to take this perseverance, this strength, and, you know, this alchemy. This Temperance card it's all about alchemy. It's all about turning what's leaden into, you know, gold. Spiritual gold, emotional gold, mental gold. Let's see what we have incoming for Cancer. Sorry, y'all kind of dealing with this energy, Cancer. I feel it. It's heavy. Incoming energy, though, we do have the Fool and the Chariot. This is it. This is where we're moving forward. It feels like Queen of Wands under that Chariot too. So you're really stepping into your power. You're taking your power back. You're taking the risk. You're taking action, whatever that looks like. We have the Aries energy out here as well with the Fool. So this is your new adventure, Cancer. Here you are stepping into your power, embracing your inner divine badassness, and taking this as an opportunity to really move forward. Blockages are truly being removed at this time for you, and there's major soul level healing that's taking place here. This is beautiful. I mean, this is beautiful. This is a very liberating energy here, Cancer. With the Fool, it is all about trusting the divine, and Chariot to me is the same. I mean, if you see the Charioteer actually has no reins on the Chariot. He's just holding on. He trusts that these guides are going to get him his win, right? So there's this kind of underlying sense of trusting the divine here. If you see in the Fool, he's actually looking up, you know, symbolically looking up toward the divine, thy will, not my will type energy, trusting that the divine has your back and is guiding you to this win right now. I feel like it feels very important to have this trust, and to go, and it feels like, and to go for it, right? So let's grab some advice. Fool, you guys, this is a whole new world. What is the advice for Cancer? Take care of yourself, Four of Swords, popping through first. Something wanted to flip out. It looked like maybe the Lovers, but it didn't. So there is a message in that as well. Gosh damn, you guys getting so many cards. Eight of Cups, though. We're walking away from something. Nothing was the same. And so, simply put, your advice, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, it feels like making your decisions, doing what's best for you. Ultimately, Cancer, making the decisions that are best for you at this time, not overthinking, not being afraid of having to go it alone for a bit, because I feel like for some of you, there's definitely relationships being cleared There's some fear around that or some overthinking around that. Your advice, though, not making decisions from a place of fear, from a place of lack, from a place of insecurity, really speaking your truth, aligning with and living your truth, pulling your energy away, Six of Pentacles, from anyone or anything or any situation that's just draining you or stressing you out or causing pain or betraying you or making you feel like you're less than or whatever it may be. This is aligning with your destiny here and continuing to leave behind anything that isn't serving you, and that's internally or externally. That is even leaving behind the stories that we're so used to telling and identifying with. The collective is being called to tell a new story, to write a new story at this time, and in order to, we can't write a new story with old pages. So it really is this huge clearing and recalibration that's happening. The divine saying, hey, we have your back. We are uploading you with the quote unquote downloads at this time. You're being uploaded with this inspiration, with this guidance, but we have to be in a state of stillness. There has to be a certain level of stillness internally and externally in order for us to be able to hear that still small voice. Cancer, it feels like you're learning the language of the divine, which takes time, right? But it's a whole language, right? How quick can you learn a new language? I feel like the more we're listening and paying attention, the more present we are, the easier it is to learn that language. We have you moving toward a wish fulfillment here, though, away from the BS. It's like this, again, liberating energy where you're setting yourself free, you're taking action, and you're moving into union with your soulmates, with your soul tribe, into union with this reason to celebrate here, right? So I think, simply put, it feels like anything that feels unaligned, Cancer, you're moving away from it. Anything that's ended. No looking at the past through rose-colored glasses here, family. The darkness, it's a new day. It's a new day. So water those good seeds, straight up. I feel like really the world is yours right now, Cancer. Seven of Pentacles, Star World, 10 of Wands. Focus on what it is you desire. Focus on what it is you would like to create. Focus on being your truest, most authentic, most healed and divine self. Embody that frequency. Move through your day-to-day in that end state. What would it feel like when my manifestations come to fruition? Can I embody that? How can I take steps to embody that energy, that frequency, that vibration at this time? And how can I trust a little bit more that the divine is bringing me into alignment with that? How can I have more trust? How can I listen better? Right? Let's grab some oracle cards. Hermit, though, you guys have learned so much. You guys have learned so much. You would not be here without your trials and tribulations, lessons. I feel like you've been tested big time through this journey, Cancer. And this feels like a very, a milestone. I hope that makes sense. It's just kind of what I'm feeling here. It feels big. It feels like we're stepping onto the podium to receive your reward for all of your hard work, your fight, your perseverance, your alchemy. What's the message for Cancer? So benefactor wanting to come out, grace and generosity, which is really about blessings because of what you put out into the world. You're getting back in it, and it came out. So let's read it. Number 3, heart home. We have compassion here as well. Grace and generosity, gifts, support. So there's the divine again coming through saying, yo, we're supporting you. We got you. You're not walking alone here. When the benefactor weaves her energy, because now Spirit's saying that I said something about going it alone. And Spirit's like, the hell they ain't. Cancer's not going it alone here. We're just changing the scenery. When the benefactor weaves her energy into your life, you know what? Hold up. Pause this. Check this card out. Soak this energy in. Cancer, let me know what this card says to you. What do you feel? What do you see, hear? What downloads do you get when you connect with this energy? Feel free to pause the screen if you have to take it in for a little bit. Drop that down in the comments below. Let me know what this energy feels like to you. What's this card tell you? Beautiful energy here. You're put on notice that all manner of positive reinforcement is coming your way, Cancer. The universe wants to let you know that just as you've been generous with others, serving with your gifts, even in the smallest capacity, so will you be rewarded in a myriad of ways. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is the recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of a higher source, one that is always working through you. The motives for her generosity to you, as well as yours to others, are intangible, although you will see the results reflected in the material world. The benefactor reminds you that it's in the purity of your desire to share without the need for reciprocity that paradoxically your initial generosity is reciprocated tenfold, seemingly without any connection to the original act. Dream sharing and caring into being, and you will be amazed to see this vibrant seed take root and spread. Dream sharing and caring into being, and you will be amazed to see this vibrant seed take root and spread. Do it just because, and the benefactor will give you her blessing. So this really is, you have this heart home. There's something about forgiveness. This Ho'oponopono practice has been coming through for the collective very heavily. Feel free to check that out. Like I said, next time we do a live, we're going to connect with that, or at least look into it together. But it is a practice of forgiveness, a very healing practice that will change your reality in a big way. There's something about Cancer moving from your heart space. And I know a lot of times Cancer, you know, you go through it, you're gaslit, you are done dirty to the point where, you know, especially in today's day, our heart can totally close off and we can have these walls up, right? And then we're not moving from that space. The divine is really saying to plug into your heart space, to move from that space, Cancer, and you're going to be so blessed, beyond blessed. Spirit's talking about some tenfold here. So do it just because, family. Do it just because. Don't let this cold world harden your heart. Family, we all we got. You know, the collective loves you. I love you. Family, we're in this together. We're all just walking each other home. And like I said, it's time to step up onto that podium. Fool, Chariot, let's get it. This is our victory, family. We are the change. It's the message for Cancer, please, Spirit. We have a time. Aurora of Gamma 27, which is another 9. You have mad 9s coming through in your energy today with the Hermit a couple times coming through. So just confirmation that we're at the end of a major cycle here. And it's time to rest and sit by the fire for a minute, recalibrate, recenter. It's time to let go of what has been. You're swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross this threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly. Sorry guys. I'm not good with grammar. You have the spiritual intelligence, committing yourself to previous ideas or plan. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. Damn, y'all. Fool. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. Aurora is the Roman goddess of the dawn. She, the bringer of light, and an initiatrix of, that's wild, of a new cycle or chapter in your life. So this is the sign right here. Even though, you know, we've had the signs throughout this is a new chapter of our lives. She is the luminous dispeller of darkness, the flickering flame of hope in the heart that can burn into such a radiant holy fire that even the greatest challenges do not cause the soul to turn away in fear. Her presence in a reading signifies a fresh start and the overcoming of an old cycle. Gamma waves are high frequency, typically 40 hertz in humans, but extending to higher levels with hypergamma oscillating at about 100 hertz. Associated with spiritual insight and clarity, pure vision, and breakthrough awareness, the gamma states associated with high-level processing that leads to integration and evolution. With the gamma frequency, we transform knowledge into wisdom through application. We tap into our ability to integrate information and, in doing so, are truly healed and transformed. As the world around us becomes increasingly complex, the capacity for superior processing is swiftly becoming necessary for the spiritual, emotional, psychological, and even physical well-being of humanity. There's a strong link between spiritual practices such as meditation and the production of gamma waves. When we experience a heightened state of spiritual awareness, an expansive sense of being, or a powerful connection with the universe or spirit, our brain is in gamma mode. Shifting our gray matter gears into gamma waves can facilitate the breaking up of stagnant modes of thinking and behaving. This is the sacred frequency of evolution. Humans who are stuck in patterns repeat the same stories, same words, and same thoughts over and over, as though on a repeated loop. The soul can begin to wither within such a construction. That what is needed is something new and increasingly alive, such as the life-stimulating grace of encounters with the unfamiliar. Connection to gamma waves can enhance our capacity to embrace the unfamiliar, and through that openness of being, constructive adaptation is enhanced. Our way of being becomes more fluid, responsive, and creative. We engage with our experiences and grow positively through how we respond to what is happening. Aurora of Gamma indicates a shift into a new cycle, but also the growing presence of the light within, which is creative light of spirit. Tuning into that light opens us up for living soulfully, away from the grip of ignorance, and no longer constantly ensnared by the compelling but ultimately fraudulent conjurations of the ego. Tuning into that light opens up options for living soulfully, away from the grip of ignorance, no longer constantly ensnared by the compelling but ultimately fraudulent conjurations of the ego. Her new era is an inner transformation with positive external consequences. Trust what your inner light is manifesting in your heart and in our world. So the healing process for this card, I'm going to read it really quick. It says, settle into a comfortable position and consciously connect with your breath as it flows in and out. When you're ready, close your eyes and relax. Focus on your breath, allowing it to become deeper and slower, perhaps even with a slight pause after inhalation and exhalation. As you relax, the pauses may lengthen. Allow this to be natural and unforced. Your awareness can gently settle within the center of your brain. Let there be a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your brain. Rest here for as long as it feels good. As your awareness gently settles within the center of your heart, let there be a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your heart. Rest here for as long as feels good. Then your awareness gently settles within your lower belly. There's a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your stomach, belly, and down to your colon. Rest here for as long as feels good. These three lights align so that a soft bridge of light can form between them. The bridge rises, connecting the lower body to your heart and your heart to your brain. Let your awareness rest at the top of your head, and let there be a light and stillness beneath any activity going on within or around you. Rest here for as long as you wish. When you're ready, bring your awareness back to the outer surfaces of your body and flow of your breath. Take as much time as you need to ground yourself and hydrate your body. You have completed this healing process. Cancer, let's grab a couple more cards before we tap out, but I just want to say, not only is this the completion of a cycle. Not only is this deeply healing on a soul level for you right now, not only are we going through some of the most important transits and shifts, astrologically speaking, that we will experience in any of our lifetimes, but you are also deepening your connection to yourself, to God, to the divine in such a profound way at this time. Family, you should be so proud of yourselves. Don't get down on yourselves. Don't be hard on yourselves. Try not to overthink at this time. I've been telling the collective, connect to the Wim Hof method. WHM, Wim Hof method. Connect to it. Make that part of your daily routine and literally expect powerful change. Anything eclipsing you will be wiped away. Your mind will dissolve. Your energy will balance out and recalibrate itself. Work through your fears. Breath work, you guys. There is nothing. I mean, such a potent practice. Conscious breathing, deep breathing, breath work. Kundalini breath work. Be bold and make the first move. Let's get it. Let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out, family. And I just want to thank you all for being in this space with me, with us. Thank you for stopping through, showing up, showing out, showing love like y'all do, Cancer. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. What's the message for Cancer, Ma? She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings the message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle. No matter how dramatic or intense a situation may appear to be at this time, it shall eventually be little more than a passing memory and not have any negative bearing upon your future. You have more power. This is Kali Yantra. Maybe for some of you connecting with the Kali Yantra. Meditating on that, burning that image into your mental space, breathing into it and charging it with prana. You can look into the Kali Yantra and see what it helps with. For those of you that feel guided to research this, very potent and powerful symbol to meditate on and carry with you, or even draw the yantra out, charge it as a sigil. The Divine Mother shall provide it if anything's lacking. You're crossing a crucial spiritual threshold, so stay focused. Let distractions fall away and continue to commit yourself to what matters most to your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. Then there we have the yantra again. Some of y'all going through a straight up ego death. Face your fears, for it is the right time and you're ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires. So embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies, so recognize your inner divine badass. Exactly what I was speaking about earlier. Your inner divine badass. So tap in, recognize your inner divine badass, and commit to your dreams with conviction. Family, star 7 of Pence. Commit to your dreams with Knight of Wands. Big conviction, family. Cancer, that is the message I have for you today. Family, I hope it has resonated. I hope it brought you some clarity, confirmation, empowerment. I love and appreciate y'all again. And before we tap out, y'all know the deal. We're going to take our deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our intention, our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy. This prana, picture it as white or gold light filling up your entire body and your aura. Take the deepest breath you can. Pause at the top. Imagine yourself glowing as bright as you possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully. Watching any negativity, any doubt, any fear, any anger, any sadness, any resentment, any old stories, any blockages, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this bright white light. So first things first, family, we're going to take a deep full breath out, completely empty your lungs fully, and then we will get this breath in and glow about our day. So go ahead and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, Mula Bandha, raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Gang. Cancer, I hope this message has found everybody well and in great spirits, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading. Blessings.